Welcome back. The Cross River State Forest Reserve is being threatened by a myriad of human activities, such as illegal logging. It may no longer be a tea party for those involved as the state government tightens measures to deal with illegal wood loggers and save the environment from degradation.
The Cross River Rainforest is one of Africa's pristine tropical high forests, and it is among the 25 biodiversity hotspots in the world, rich in a wide variety of flora and fauna species. However, due to ecological factors, the integrity of this forest is being threatened by a myriad of human activities. Noticeable among them is illegal logging that's going on without control across different communities. With a lead from eyewitnesses, Channels Television journeyed through Bashu community towards the forest. The activities of logging along the route are mind-blowing. Piles of already processed trees are placed on the road, set to be transported to various destinations we are not privy to.
This community is purely a poor community. We don't even have godfathers outside who could manage us and give us all we are expected. So if there's anything like the woods you saw there, we are merely doing that to sustain. We are doing it to sustain because we don't have any source of revenue that could be generated in this place. So please, the woods you see there are no problem, and I don't look at it as a problem.
The spate of illegal logging is becoming worrisome to tourists and nature enthusiasts, both local and international, as well as the Cross River State government. Undoubtedly, illegal logging is having a harmful impact on the ecosystem. The environment is being exposed to the risk of excess wind and rain. Some communities within the forest zone have been dislocated and their landmass completely eroded, thus creating other environmental challenges.
They are like aliens. Most of the people have been entering here, cutting woods. So I think the government need to say something about it, because most of the economic trees that were supposed to be used for our future purposes have been brought down, and a lot of things are not going the way they ought to be.
In the wake of this illegal activity, a group of women at a gathering in Boki are raising their voices against it. The gathering is to further challenge members of the communities to come up with initiatives and practices towards restoring the forest.
The way out is, number one, for every Boki son and daughter to rise up, for us to stop logging completely, absolutely. We're also educating our local communities on the need to avoid the farm practice of burning down bushes. Because during the farming season as it's approaching, people will clear their farms and set the whole forest ablaze. And that leads to the destruction of the entire biolife in the forest. So we are also campaigning against that. And also as a local government council, we are embarking on a 60,000 tree nurseries. From May, we'll mobilize communities to begin to plant trees. We have also appealed to the Traditional Rulers Council for each community to donate land for the local government to plant trees so that it will become a community forest reserve. I believe that Boki has lost so much of our forest. Till this moment that we talk, Boki local government has over 60% of the forest reserve in Cross River State. And Cross River has over 50% of the rainforest in Nigeria. So if Boki loses her forest completely, it's not just a loss to Boki, it's a loss to Boki, it's a loss to Cross River State, it's a loss to Nigeria, and it's a loss to the entire world because of the contribution the Boki forest is making to the rest of the world. For instance, now, the gorillas found in some part of Boki are not found anywhere in the world again. So we must come out as a people to ensure that we protect this forest, we engage in sustainable management. The forest is meant to be a blessing to us, it's meant to provide health for us, it's meant to give us oxygen. The forest is meant to provide all forms of resources to us. But if we don't manage it carefully, we're going to lose that and it's going to be a disaster.
Cross River State is also worried at the rate and the speed of depletion of its forest as it rates the Riot Act to illegal wood loggers.
From today, anybody caught at site, caught with illegal wood, your vehicle, your driver, the occupants of that vehicle, the place where you deliver the wood to, and the government official who is colluding, or the security officials who are colluding, or the forest guard who is colluding, or the military officers who are colluding, we will pick all of you, and once we pick you, we are going to deal decisively, and we are going to ensure that this time the style of prosecution will be such that we will bring the entire global community to sit and watch and monitor that prosecution to ensure that justice is done. We are tired of situations where communities themselves sit back and begin to collect levies on the woods that pass as a means of income. We are tired of this complete cycle conspiracy. And so to break the chain, an unknown task force, which is a complete espionage on the criminality that is going on in this forest theft. Whoever is caught, he will face the full wrath of the law. And this time, followed up with physical, economic steps that will make sure that any other person is completely discouraged. We must definitely use some people in government and some people who think that they have a relationship with government or with the governor or anybody for that matter. We must use some of them as scapegoats. And please don't hold back any name you know, no matter who the person is.
Environmental degradation is a serious issue that should not be treated with kid gloves. The Cross River State government says it would require the support of all in ensuring that illegal wood logging is successfully eradicated.